Ciao, nice people! Welcome on this new stream of the development of the side game. Oh wait, I'm sorry. My microphone is a little higher. Okay. Wait. Just to be sure. How because I changed the option of the microphone, but okay. Now should be fine. Okay, I actually didn't test after the changes I made for the stream of yesterday, but should be enough. Also, probably we have a problem with the main screen here. Aha. That's better. Okay. And we are here again on the game of the Drunk Slime Merge. I might put up some music here. As always, I don't really want to stream on some empty notes. Okay. Will suffice. Okay. Again, this will be a side stream of the development of a project only on stream. I got an idea on Discord before about a side project for Invalidate, but I will ponder it maybe after the Everyone Else game. I don't know. We have a pretty long backlog, even on stream, of games to develop only on stream. So last time we did make a level design for a bunch of levels, the Drunk Slimes merge game. This one was the last one, where you use the super glue to stop some slimes here. I'm happy I recorded the streams, because otherwise I wouldn't remember the solution for those levels for sure. We wanted to make, I remember now, we wanted to make a mini boss fighter here. Well, mini boss fighter. We need to merge a Sephiroth, the one-winged slime, as the boss, which was super glued. And I suppose we could put some decorational bridges here, which we don't actually have, but this will be a temporary one. Okay. Later we will put here a bridge, and we can make one upward bridge here. Okay. We can place here a bridge. So if you merge enough slimes, you go merge him and you defeat him. I realized though we might need a slime after the 7, because wait, what if the evil slime, the slime head, is the form next to this one? The slime with a gun, it's the slime after Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Okay, one thing that I might have wanted to do on this stream today is the story. It's a puzzle game, you don't need the story, but I could add a simple line of dialogue before every level. That might be enough, actually. Okay, we can consider that. And if that's the case, what will the story be? We are going with real questions today. What the hell could be a story about drunk slimes? Okay. We can consider that. Okay. The first thing to consider is what I want. I want the story because I want to introduce an antagonist, the slime head. A slime with hands and legs and a gun, hopefully. So another thing that helped us a lot, what will be the timeline placement of this game? I'm pretty sure I want to place it in the same game world of the Respawn Banter because, you know, drunk slimes. Maybe the hero is... I don't know. The point is, this game is called Drunk Slimes Merge. So it gives for a given that slimes can be drunk, which again should be arguable actually. The point I'm trying to say is the heroine in the Respawn Banter says that slimes can be drunk based on some research and theories. So he probably didn't see those. Maybe this is some sort of secret hidden area from humans where slimes go merge on their own. How is that relevant, though? Well, I don't really want to place the lore in this simple game. We could just make a very, very simple story about it. A very separated story. So, for example, what could the story be? It's weird to think about it because since the slimes can merge, there's not really a set protagonist. Even if it would be interesting at a certain point to... Wait... What if we have a protagonist that each level levels up one more? Like, for example, the white one is the protagonist. Next level it levels up to the one and this is the protagonist. Then the level 2. Level 3. Level 4. Ah, cool, we're introducing a new one each level. Kinda, almost. We could make the protagonist level up, but then joins with the one-winged slime and becomes evil. Wait, how many levels do we have? I already forgot. Should be this one. We should have 12 levels, right? Okay. So, 12 levels. So, maybe the boss is at level 7 or level 6 to sign the middle of the game. I would go with 7 actually, so we can have 5 other levels. Where we have a new protagonist that again levels up and fights the slime head in the final showdown. Where he needs to merge again to become another slime head. That's weird, okay. I don't want to make a very complex story, but at least I want to make a stupid story. Which can actually be harder to do. So, what motivates a story here? A story usually gets motivated by an removal of equilibrium, of a certain type of equilibrium. Maybe the protagonist wants something all of a sudden, or something changes the events of the world. I'm not even sure if I want a protagonist, because you move everything here. Would be nice though to identify the protagonist as the higher level slime in each scene, and you need to level him up every time. That would actually be pretty neat. I really like the idea. So yeah, we will keep a Do we really need in the story? Maybe. Yeah, he gets corrupted by the evil evil force. I don't know. I don't know actually at all. Maybe we can just start by slimes that want to merge together because it's fun. Do I need? Do I need to introduce a story? If I need to introduce an antagonist, yeah, I should actually. So, we have slimes that in the spare time get drunk and merge. And why then is the antagonist? The first one is this one, the Sephiroth slime. Why would the antagonist be an antagonist? Probably because he wants to ruin this equilibrium of drunkenness and merging. Maybe we could make it a feature where he can slice slimes and revert them to the previous phase. That would be actually an interesting concept for a boss fight. Do we want to program that? Is the question. I don't think it would be that hard to do. It might create some problems where I need to program a slime here, which gets cut in half, and one here and one below, and I need to check the free spaces. And if it's not, I don't know, it will stay here or it will push everything backwards. We could place the holes here so there's always space to push someone backwards. And the slimes cuts orthogonally. So you need to avoid having slimes in that section. Even diagonally maybe, I don't know. Would be cool, in a way. With a little warning, of course. I can probably program that. I probably will. So we can make the antagonist a slime that wants to go against the nature of the drunk slimes. Drunk merging slimes. Which is merging. Okay. So the story could be slimes love to merge together. It's their objective in life. They don't have anything passing through their head. But suddenly an evil slime started cutting slimes in half. And so slimes wanted to stop him and probably merge him. For that also, we could make that it only displays 8 levels, then there's a final battle, and there's a twist where other 4 levels appear because the true final boss is Slimehead. Sounds pretty cool actually. This should be the 7th one, but we can move it to the 7th. Actually, we could do something in the level selection. We can place 767, remove the 8, a little more on the right. So it seems like the game only has 7 levels and it's evenly balanced. It's symmetric. And later we change the disposition of the levels, like the one we have. It's a solution. And I like it. So yeah, the plot is, the thing is slicing slimes. We need a intro cutscene then. And we need a simple dialogue for each scene, just to say where are they going. And I will keep the story of a slime that merges with every other slime. Wait. Unfortunately, starting from 0 means... Maybe the tutorial shouldn't be part of the story. The story maybe should only start after level 3, so we can start with a protagonist which is like level 0, but jumps straight to level 3 right ahead, and becomes this one. That's another level 3 though. Well, here level 4 becomes level 5. And we can make here the target to be level 6. And here the boss is target level 7. Okay. I need to tweak a little the characters. At least I'm glad I don't have to touch a lot those 2 levels because... Or this one. Maybe this one a little, but those 2 levels because they are pretty functional, I would say. This one in particular. Okay. So again, the tutorial won't have a story, and then we have a little dialogue for each of them. A simple, hey, I want to stop him. Okay, let's merge together and go towards him. Here they meet maybe another character, I don't know. They say, okay, let's join forces. I will struggle to find a dialogue for the next scenes, but it's fine. Okay, we need to... What about programming the slash at this point? Why not? So here the protagonist will be already at level 6. Here, the pudding slime, yay! That's wonderful. That means it needs to join to another 6 one. But it will be no easy task. What if you need to... Wait. I would love to use the boss feature to slice yourself up, but at this point it's just a thing you need to dodge, which is still fine. So, to form another 6, we need, we need 2 5s, or 4 4s, or 8 3s. Sure, why not placing a random 4 here? So we have 2 4, a 5. We need another 5. So we have 2 3, a 4. We need another 4 then. To make a 4, we place 2 1s, which is a 2. Then we can place another 2, which is a 3, and another 3, which makes a 4. Now we can split them if you need to. At least we have a lot of the same kind. We should disperse them a little more. I'm worried though I might have to add a lot of holes in the arena. Maybe... I don't like that if the Sephiroth slime is doing a slash here, every slime gets split and go back. But if there's no space, what should I do? If I place holes, I need to place holes even here, and actually everywhere, which is pretty awful. So we need to find a different rule for when you can't split a slime. I get that should be pretty uncommon to have an entire line of slimes, but they could be here, for example. We can make that it just simply doesn't cut them, but it's easier said than done. Maybe we could make... no. Yeah, we could make them in the same tile, but when they move, when they move, one stays in the same position. Like, get super glued until they move. Looks pretty ugly though. But feels like the only solution. I need then to... wait, I need then to create another slime. Oof. That doesn't sound easy. I could make an event spawner, but... I could make that simply the other one moves on unavailable space, and if there's no one, it will jump long and find a place eventually. That eventually worries me though. Okay, maybe we can make it based on the direction I moved. Let's see. Well, it doesn't really work because if all slimes are stuck here and I press up, because I move one slime upwards here, the slimes here don't really move. So where the hell should I place the sliced slime? Could I just kill them? So I should place extra slimes here. But then the plot will be more serious, which we don't want. If there's no space... we could... we could... move the slime perpendicularly. If there's no space in each... let's make it... if there's no space here, it moves towards checking each tile here. And it can't be full, right? This can't be full and this can be full at the same time. Well, it actually can. That's why, if this is full, it will continue checking even behind. Which will never happen, but we have a fail state at least. And if this doesn't work, I don't know, it falls in a pit, okay? I think the easiest solution actually is to check across. If a slime is here, it checks here. And if there's no empty space, it just stays a double slime in that spot. And when one moves, the old one remains here. Like super glue for one movement. We need to program the super glue then. No, we need just to program that if a slime is above another slime, it won't move. But we need to move one of the two. I don't know. We could super glue only one of them. And if it tries to move, we check if there's something above. Okay, we can try. We can try. So first of all, we need to program the line of attack. For that, I want to use an image, but changing the tileset is fast. I wouldn't say faster, but it's possible. So can I check on something is wrong with my word map, how to change the tile, because I don't remember by heart the exact code. I probably used it here. somewhere as well. This one. Okay, found it. Okay, how do we go on programming the boss fight? Well, for now, I will find a random tile to replace. I will replace with this one. The tile on... I don't know, the layer. Let's replace every layer with this tile, sure. Okay. Just to know the idea of the ground tile we are placing. I'm too fast. Here. What does the console say? 1581. We can go. And now we just say you replace this tile with that number. Just to experiment, let's see. Okay, it works. So we can signal the attack of the Sephi slime with this command. It's not the cleanest one, but for now let's use this one, sure. Now, it's not the player position though that gets targeted. Let's see. Chords. We go with those chords based on the direction. So in the first matrix we will have only one now. We set the horizontal direction both sides at this point, I would say. And we say the idea of the ties, so that's 10. Okay. It's, of course, vertical position 6. So we don't need to say the numbers between 10 and 14. We can also make like... 6 here and the rest like this, right? I hope it's readable. And now we make a for loop where we take a value. We start from the number 1 because we skip the 6. And we start from the 10. Then we go for the entire length of chords. And we increase the number by 1 as always. Minor or equal? Minor. And now we change each tile. How do we go for checking if it's horizontal or vertical? We can't. We need to set a value for that. How do we go about it? Well, we just set a string at this point where it's horizontal. Okay, so we set x and y. X. Yes, we set x and y. Probably before. Then we can change them later. So they start with 0, and if chords, the first value is horizontal, which is our case, that means the second value, the 6, is the y for the entire row. Okay. Else the chords value of the second spot is assigned to the x value. Otherwise, it's on the y. So it starts from 2 now, from the third value. And now should draw on the Y and the X. This tile we defined. That's it. Sounds easy enough. Where's the catch? Let's see. There's something here. Something is not right with my world map in particular. The 4 didn't go accordingly. The chord's length didn't... because we didn't assign the X value. Okay, I got it. So, every loop we need to assign the other value. Which depends, though, if it's horizontal or vertical. So, again, we check the value. We can copy everything, I suppose. Okay. In this case, if we are going horizontally, we assign now the X value, which is equal to the loop iteration value in the matrix here. So the first iteration goes with 10 coordinate, then 11, 12, 13, and so on. Same with Y. Now we should have it solved. Let's see. We got entire row. We can also add those 3. 4, 5, 7. Okay, and now it draws the entire row. That's the... Oh no, I pressed the undo button. No! I hate it. I hate pressing... Come on, the undo button is close to this one. This should be illegal. Okay, here, save. I hate pressing by mistake the undo button. Here, we got the entire line, which is only to tell the player, hey, I'm about to slice that through. Which is, it's not really something you want, you know. Getting sliced is not fun at all. And now after a while, we get an animation, or the animation is for later, I suppose. These lines that are there get sliced through. So they revert to the previous form. Ooh. This doesn't sound easy to program at all. At least we can recycle this mechanic at the final boss. I suppose with the gun it can work something similarly. How does it work? So, we need a switch. No, we don't need a switch. We need an event that after a movement, it triggers. Let's call it gun because it will be later the gun mechanic. So, we need to check each slime in those coordinates. In those ones. So, this value should be global then. We should save it to a variable actually. So, first of all, we need to check if the value is full or not. Gun range. Let's call it gun range. If it's 0, there's a problem. Otherwise, we can go. If it's 0 for now, we provide a default matrix for now. Okay. And now we check each slime there. We could use the same code we used before actually. And we need to assign probably the variable value. We need to assign the default this matrix to the variable so it can work. Okay. Now we save the value, save it in the variable. So game variables value, the variable 6. And now we do the same loop. This time though, we check in that tile if there's anything. Here. I pressed the Q button. Oh no, from before. I still have my face state from before. This stream is not working. Let me check at least if we have the audio. I had some audio at least. Only the webcam didn't work. This stream is definitely not working. I need to remove the face state. Okay, okay. I will add it next time. If I find it. Oh heck, okay, here. Here. Just to avoid problems for today. Okay. Still, I'm pretty sure we could continue this next time. This time will be very short, but we don't have a hurry to drunk merge slimes, right? Okay. I'm sorry, I'm a little down after that mistake. Okay, but that's everything for today. Thanks a lot for coming by then. And I stay for the raid if there will be one. And we see ya whenever happens.